Hey, and for a lot of you guys, it's the afternoon already, and then for a select few that are in Mountain Time, Pacific Time. Let's see, what is it? 10:30. Yeah, Mountain Time and Pacific Time. Might still be morning. Mountain probably halfway through an hour into the afternoon. I don't know how to figure that out. I ain't doing nothing today. Most of you guys saw the posts. Toby has passed away. He was euthanized last night around 9 o'clock in the evening. And it's a tragic, detrimental loss. Toby was more than just a member of the team. He was part of me. And that's where my selfish perspective comes from. Being sad, I'm sad he's gone. I'm sad he's not in my life anymore. I'm sad he's not traveling with me anymore. But I do happen to believe, in the other worlds, the other realms, the spirit realms, higher planes of existence. And I do believe that Toby is where Shane is, and that they are together, and that they're chilling up there with Uncle Kevin. I don't know how to do stuff like this. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I just felt like it would be appropriate to. So I'm going to do, I guess I'm going to do like a moment of silence for Toby. God, I miss him so much. I'm not going to do like a stupid cliche or something like that. But I do want to say a few things. Toby, Toby did not want to be referred to as a dog. He was so aware and so with it that even when I'd be talking to him and I would reference and I would use the phrase other dogs, he would look at me and he would go, he didn't even want to, he knew that I was saying other dogs, and the implication was that he was a dog. He wanted to be a human. And I told him, one day that I couldn't make him a human. So the best I can do is I can make you an apprentice human, and I don't have to refer to you as a dog, and I can definitely avoid using the phrase other dogs. So Toby is apprentice human. I even gave him a one-up on that, and I said, and head instructor of all dogs. He was the smartest dog I've ever known, the most intelligent. Just his presence and his behavior around dogs around dogs, not Toby. And it was contagious, the way he behaved, the way he thought, the way he acted, the way he listened, and the way he, and he knew he knew he didn't have to do stuff when he was told to do it. He did it because he wanted to. He wanted to. He wanted to listen. I know because I've told him stuff and he doesn't. He doesn't always listen. He knows very well. And then, basically, dogs that he's around pick up on his smarts. They never get as smart as him, but they definitely become more smarter. More smarterer. Toby was learning all the way up until the end. Even just a few days ago, I was remarking to someone how over the last few months he had learned in his very own language how to say "I want," and it started because he was always riding over here in the passenger seat, and that dash right there. It started with the window. He would always be like, well, he would always put his paw. He would come running up from the back seat. He would go right up here to the corner where the window is. He would put his paw right here to where it'd fuck up the damn thing all the time. That's why it's so wiggly. But, that was his go-to. I want the window. I want. So that gesture, that motion. And, it got to where he started communicating about wanting other things. That's how I know he knew that it was I want, because, he started, putting his right paw up on me when he wanted me to do what he wanted me to do, which was mostly let him out of the car and take him for a walk instead of fucking around on my phone for hours at a time. And, he had another one for I want, but it was specifically stuff about food and water, and he would do that with his nose. He would go find something crinkly and annoying, and he would go he would just start nosing it around, almost like not quite violently, but very actively. And I wouldn't always notice it at first. I'd be like, what the fuck is that noise? I'd be like, oh shit, Toby wants. Oh shit, Toby wants. He was developing his very own language all the way up until the end. What a fucking smart motherfucker, man. This whole road trip was Toby's idea. I put the words on it, but he put the vibe on it first. We'd be riding around Clemens, in the downtime, taking a break from fucking around on my phone for hours at a time. We'd go for rides. We'd go down to the dog park. Not so that he could be somewhere around his brethren or anything, but so that he could teach all those dogs. Mostly he just wanted to ride in the car and then do whatever we were doing. And, vibing out on music and hanging out the window. Hey guys, I gotta go. I love you. I love you, Toby.